Let's just start with story time. So we are currently at the Liberty Hotel in Boston. Every single time, whether it was like a rich dude or an athlete or whoever, people would stay here. And obviously as like a broke college kid, we would always want to come here because there would be rich dudes here and it was like a dope vibe of a bar and we would get fucked up and then it would be fun if like a guy had a hotel room because we could like after party there. Let me rewind. So I go on this date with this Patriots player in the summer and he starts
What year of college?
I'm going into my sophomore year on this date. So I'm like a fucking baby.
Like you're not 21 yet.
I'm not even 21. Okay, I have my sister's ID. I'm Catherine Cooper. So I will never forget, he DMs me and my friend Bridget is driving her car on and she's like a huge Boston girl. And who's calling me? Matt, it's not the time. I'm telling stories of my exes. Okay, so
Sorry, Matt.
Hold on. So we're driving, and I will never forget this guy. I know I'm swerving, but it will all make sense. So Bridget's driving, and I tell her who DMs me, and she quite literally almost swerves off the road because, like, as a Boston girl, like this guy was like Tom Brady, and then the other person, like,
we'll bleep this out.
Yeah. And he was so fucking hot at the time and like whatever. So he DMs me and he asks me out on a date. And I didn't know he was joking because I don't know this man, asks me if I want to go bowling. Okay. So in my mind, like I am so trying hard to be like, how do I look hot to go bowling? And in my mind, I'm like, I'm going out with him. Like I need to be wearing heels and like look fucking hot. But I put on Jesus sandals from Target, okay?
Why?
Because I'm like, I was trying to be like chill girl, and at the time,
what are Jesus sandals?
You know how
like the leather, like cross.
But at the time, they had like some jewels on them, like that's how bad it was. But also, like they were kind of in back in the time. Okay, so I put on my Jesus sandals. I remember I put on skinny black jeans, and then I put on this like Brandy Melville like
bodysuit.
No, maroon little like flowy peplum top.
No.
Because I was trying. Also, mind you, which is so weird in my mind. Like, you guys, I was a fucking whore in college in the way that I dressed.
Well, like, I was gonna say, like, you dressed really slutty, but that sounds just bad. Peplum?
I don't know. This is what was happening. Most of my girls weren't around while I was getting ready. And it was just like me, Bridget, my one friend Laren, and like Rachel. And everyone was like, maybe it's good if you show that you don't care. Like, do you know what I mean? A little. Like,
I don't like a peplum and Jesus.
So the point is, I remember he picks me up, and you guys, like, I'm in college. I have nothing to my name. And this man drives up, and all of my college roommates were like renting, we have like an apartment, are looking out the window, and his Porsche rolls up and it's like all blacked out. And I'm like jizzing my fucking pants. I can't believe this guy's taking me on a date. I get in this fucking car and I'm literally like, oh my God. So like, where do you go bowling in like Boston? Like, where are we going? And he literally looked at me. He was like, what? And I was like, where are we going to bowl? And he was like, we're going to Icon, the club. I'm not taking you bowling. That was a joke. I'm in Jesus sandals with about to roll up to the fucking club in Jesus sandals and a peplum top, and I look so bad. I've never looked worse, and I'm going to Icon.
Do you change?
No, we're already driving in his little Batmobile.
Do they even let you into a club in not heels?
Yes. Lauren, yes. So we roll up to Icon, and I remember everyone's like freaking out, and like this is the point where like I was such a cleat chaser. I was like, I hope someone gets me a picture. I'm like, I'm like leaning into him.
Like you're like right there.
No, literally, I'm like, I need the clout. So we go to Icon. I have never felt uglier. I'm disgusting, whatever. So this is the only time. And so afterwards, thank God, he actually wanted to go. He asked me to go back to his hotel room and hook up with him. I'm like, oh, no. Because I was like, I need to see if he'll ever like invite me back, because I need to see, like, you would think I would have fucked him to be like, I'm more than just the Jesus sandals and the peplum top. Yeah. But something in me that night was like, I'm going home. There's a freak in the peplum.
Yeah.
So I gave up and I go home that night, and I did hear from him again, which was great. And I feel like it's just because like everyone fucks him. I didn't fuck him, but really I was just feeling really insecure about my situation. And I like purposely didn't shave that night because I was like, I will not fuck him. So fast forward to, that's the only time I ever see him in person. The next time I see him is we go to Gem. So I go with my roommate, and we start day drinking, and he shows up with one of his teammates, and immediately I'm like, I have a bodysuit in and I have socks in. You know how I have that trick?
Yeah.
I don't do it anymore, but I used to put socks in my bra and my tits look triple fucking D. Like you couldn't fuck with me, and they were, they're looking real.
Were you wearing heels or Jesus
I was wearing heels. I was making my pants look. I looked great. Like I was looking finally great. I had my extensions locked in. Like I was like looking good. I was orange as fuck.
Redemption time.
Redemption time. I got my spray tan, my fake hair, my fake tits. I'm ready to go. So he rolls up to Jem with his roommate or his teammate, and I'm with my roommate, and we're like, this is fucking perfect. We start partying with them, and after Jem, we're so fucked up.
Did you approach him or did he approach you?
Yeah, that was interesting. So he had like a corner area that they brought him to, and I was like I wasn't doing this, but I was like, we need to get over there. So I start like moving my way with my roommate, and it was a slow balance of not looking desperate, but I just needed to get eye contact with him.
Yeah.
And he's never seen me look this good, so I knew.
He didn't recognize you.
He's like, literally, who's that? Oh, it's the fucking Amish bitch that I took on a date, and I didn't even get a fucking kiss.
When you went on the date with him, did you do anything?
Oh, we did make out. It was a good make out. It was in the car. It was a goodbye kiss. He drove me home. So
like no hands, anything?
No hands. I literally couldn't look at myself. Like I was so mortified. And my friends I walk in the door and my friends are like, what happened? And I rip off my sandals. I'm like, we didn't go fucking bowling. We went to Icon. And everyone's like, oh, you fucked up. Like, and most of my friends.
I would die. Like, I don't know if I would go.
Imagine he just rolls away from the house and I'm literally looking down and I didn't even have my toes painted really. Like, it was bad.
Oh, because you thought you were going to put on bowling shoes.
I thought I was strapping into the bowling shoes. The whole situation was actually so bad. And I will say, like, I would say in college, like, I was really with it. And that was one of the biggest laps in judgment I ever had.
You would never make that mistake. Like
Ever.
Like post-college, Alex working New York City streets.
Never
Make that mistake.
Never. I would rather be late an hour to make sure I look so fucking good.
No, they would have said, I'm taking you bowling. And you would have said, what the fuck, you a loser? No, you're not. Take me somewhere better.
I would have said, no, we're going to like Nobu and thank you. Here I was like, okay, I'll go bowling with you. Hi Daddy Gang, thank you so much for watching this video. Keep in mind that was just a little clip from the episode. If you want to watch the entire full video episode, it is linked below. It's the first thing in the description. Go watch it. It's a great episode. Love you all. I will see you next Wednesday.